Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing this look here and it was just basically a get ready with me tutorial kind of thing, similar to my other one. I have done a whole new look though, so if you want to see how I got this look and all the products I used, please keep watching. So doing a look today, and I don't even know what kind of look I'm going to go for. We'll just go with it. So I'll zoom you in and we'll do the eye look. So for a base, taking my colour tattoo, and this is in Barely Branded, and I have been really loving this. Going in with a transition colour first, as per usual, I'm taking my Smashbox Full Exposure palette, and from this palette I'm going to be taking this colour here, which looks a little bit like a beigey colour in the camera, but it is more of a kind of like a grey, I guess you would say, a grey taupe. Just so that any colours on the lid become easy to kind of blend out, and I guess it makes a nice transition shade. Just going to blend that colour out just a little bit more with a big fluffy brush. I love this one by e.l.f. and I've actually got 3. Okay, so I'm actually back. My camera died, so I had to charge it for about 2 or more hours. Now you may notice something a little bit different about my eyes. I have been on the computer, and so now my eyes are bloodshot, and I actually never realised they got this bad when I've been on the computer. So yeah, it's kind of scary because like this eye is really bloodshot, but please excuse that. My concealer and eyeshadow without mascara make it seem a little bit worse than it is, so I'm going to keep going anyway. So for all over the lid, I'm going to go back into my Full Exposure palette, and I'm going to be taking this colour here, which you can obviously see I use this quite a lot. It is a very shimmery type colour. I'm actually going to pat this all over the lid. It is quite glittery, shimmery, as I said, and I am going to wet my brush so the pigmentation is a little better and it stands out a lot. So taking a flat brush, and I've got my Makeup Finishing Spritz by Stellis, which I've gone through 2 bottles of these. I need a new one, but I filled it up with water so it would be easy to keep by my on my makeup stand, so it's easy access. So I'm going to pat that on my eyes now. Now I've done that, I'm going back in with a blending brush and just working that into the crease, and that'll get off any excess glitter as well that is in the crease. It blends those two together too. And I'm going back in and I'm going to take this colour here, this grey, and this is going to go underneath the waterline on the lash line. Going in with a pencil brush and taking the lighter taupey kind of grey. It's really not showing up as the colour it is, but whatever, you'll see when I blend this out. Going to work a darker, less shimmery type shadow into the outer corner just a little bit. This is my Napoleon Perdis Bittersweet Chocolate eyeshadow, and this is such a pretty colour. I want to get more of these, but they are quite expensive for what they are. They're about $39 or something, maybe $29. I might get some Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I feel like they'd be great to work with. So many people rave about them as well. So just working that into the outer corner. And bringing a little bit on the lower lash line. actually really like this eyeshadow. Like, I might actually do a tutorial just with this on the eyelid. Well, not just that, but as like the main eyeshadow. I think that would be quite nice. I'm actually just going to use the brush that I used before to try and blend that out, and then that'll also give it, it'll blend it into the gold a bit more as well. Taking a larger fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend that. This is so easy to use if you want to blend out colours because it's so big, it just takes no time at all. Using it on the lower lash line as well. I feel like this look needs something matte. I think matte would be quite nice as the eyeshadow highlight. So underneath the brow bone on the inner corner, which if you haven't already realised, I always do that when I highlight. So under the brow bone, all I'm going to do is add a little bit of concealer from my Bloom little concealer palette. It's one of my favourites. This is just going to make the matte shadow stand out a little bit more than if I didn't put this under there. So the matte shadow I'm going to take is again from the Full Exposure palette. It's going to be this colour here, and it is just like a whitey beigey bone type colour. It's honestly just a really subtle highlight, and I will also put that on the inner corner as well. I was going to do liquid liner, and I feel like liquid liner would go really well with this look, but instead I'm going to do eyelashes with false eyelashes over the top. So I don't know, I just feel like this look would look a little less dramatic with some false eyelashes. I guess it depends on which ones I use. I haven't decided yet. So for mascara, I'm taking my Colossal, and this is by Maybelline. Now this isn't my favourite mascara, but it coats them just enough for me to put any falsies I want over the top. So that's why I like this. Alright, so for eyelashes, I'm going to be taking these ones here, and I'm just going to cut 2 pairs down to the shape of my eyes. These ones are from eBay, and it was like $10 for like 10 sets. So they're quite natural looking, but when you put them on, they are very elongating, and they do make your lashes look a little thicker as well. So I'm going to put these on. So you can kind of see the little gap in between my real lashes and the actual fake lashes. I am going to go in and cover that up in a minute with a pencil, so you can kind of see the difference between the false lashes and the real lashes. You can see my skin peeking through, so I just filled them in. There are a little bit, there are some little gaps, but like not too bothered by that. From a distance you really can't tell too much, so there's that. For my waterline, I'm taking my Rimmel pencil in Nude. I don't know how well this is going to stay, to be honest. I might just darken up the lower lash line just a little bit, because I feel like it's very top heavy now. So I'm going to take that shade there with a very fluffy brush. And going in and filling in, or doing my lower mascara, and I'm using the Zoom mascara by W7. I really like this for bottom lashes. So that's basically the eyes done. We're going to move on to the face. So first off, going to add a little bit of colour. I'm using my Revlon Nearly Naked in dark. And using this to bronze up my face. Now just blending that out with a flat top brush. Then going in with my Napoleon Perdis trench coat eyeshadow again. And this is going to go just underneath the cheekbones, or well, a little higher for me because I've got a really round face. And this is going to contour our cheekbones, or my cheekbones anyway. A little bit on our temples. I keep saying ow. On my temples, just so they're not so warm compared to my cheeks, which have a little bit of grey in them. Just going to take what's left over on my bronzing brush, or what I used to bronze before, and put that down the sides of my nose. I would take my trench coat eyeshadow, but I feel like the centre of the face needs a little bit more warmth to it because it seems a little bit flat. Now because this look is very warm toned, I feel like a more, I guess, cool toned, or I guess this is more of a mid-toned blush would look nice on the cheeks. I think a lot of people would probably just leave it like this and not bother with a blush, but I really want to do a blush and a highlight because I just want to, I don't know. So for blush, I'm using my MAC blush in Pink Swoon. So I'm going to take a different brush, this one here, and put this on my cheeks. Now for highlighter, I have been loving this, and you would have seen it in a previous Get Ready With Me. It is the W7 Silky Blush in Angel, and it is so pretty. Look at it. It kind of gives like a wet type look to the cheeks, which I have been liking, so I'm going to put that on the tops of my cheeks. I hope you guys can see that it is, oh, so pretty. I'm going to take my finger and just put a little bit on my cupid's bow. A little bit on the tip of my nose. And just here, this is just regular stuff that I do. Now time for lips. Now because we have bold eyes, I would probably go with something a little bit more neutral on the lips. Now my last tutorial, I went neutral on the lips as well, but you will see a bold lip tutorial coming soon, so don't stress. I'm going to get a lip pencil first. I'm using this lip pencil here, and this is by Essence again, and this is number 12, Wish Me a Rose. I must admit, I quite like it with more of a rosy pink matte type shade. Like, yeah, if I hadn't have made up my mind on a lipstick, I probably would go with this. So it's the Rimmel lipstick in 006 Pink Blush, and it is a light baby pink. So just like last time as well, I'm just going to add some final touches. I always do this. So that is the completed look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up please, it means a lot to me. And please subscribe as well if you'd like to see more content from me. I will be doing some more looks, so stay tuned as well. I guess that's all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.